All right, now for the middle part, you notice that in the middle there is actually a kind of pattern that connect this, that's as in this is actually passing through. So what you need to do is pick up your measuring tape and use it to check what the length from this side to this side is according to what you have right here. So I'm going to try and measure this, and this is giving me about 5 centimeter. You can see this is about 5. As you can see, that is about 5 centimeter. Don't forget, it looks as if it crossed over somewhere around the side. That's why I'm taking my measurement at that point. So this is about what, 5 centimeter. So I'm going to actually create, that particular pattern that this is going to be inserted into first before I connect this side to it. So what am I doing? I'm going to actually use 5 centimeter as the length. But for the width, I'm going to be using 4 centimeter because, of course, I want you to be able to cover up some part of this. Now, this particular side, we can still, of course, adjust it just for our shape, our V shape to still be obvious. We can do that. But that's not our major work, our major, work now, so to say. So I have 5. I'm going to then make use of 5 by 4 centimeter. Now, this is what I mean. So like I said, this is 5. So I'm going to measure 4 centimeter. This is 4. I'm going to come to this side and also measure 4 again. I'm going to measure 4 again. This is 4. You understand? Then please follow this process so that you can have a very perfect shape. This side is supposed to be 5. So I'm still going to connect from here 5. So this is 5 and this is where 5 stops. So I have to check this side and be sure it is 4. This is not 4. This is where we have 4. So I'm going to just pick it up from there and then balance with this one. So I can easily connect this together. Please just follow me. You will see what I'm doing. Now you can decide to use your ruler to shape it. You can see that. So I'm just going to come to this side. From what I have here, I think this my width is quite much. I might have to actually reduce this width if I think it's much. I'm going to have to reduce it to like 3. It's looking very wide, but you can actually use this and you can also reduce. So I'm going to just trim this out. So from this, just make it curve. You can see what I just did. So this is what I have. Now you can reduce this to about 3.5 if you think this is too wide. You understand? It can be reduced to about 3.5. So with this now, I'm sure you can, with this now, this is going to be suspended into this particular one. So I will just measure about 0.5 centimeter from this particular point, from this lower part. I just want to be able to know where to punch. So this is 0.5. So I'm just going to follow that particular part to know where to punch. And don't forget, this is actually 4. Okay, let's say I try to draw that line there. This is 4, right? The midpoint is 2. So it is that midpoint that we are going to actually punch. It's the midpoint we are punching. So this is the midpoint, you understand? Don't forget that this strap is going to be suspended. This particular strap is suspended into it. So I need to be sure of the width so that it will pass through it properly. You understand? So don't forget, you must make sure that it's also at the center. Please check. So it's a bit away from there. So you can. So I'm going to have adjusted that like that. So with all of this, I'm just going to go ahead and open this. So now that we've opened it, I'm going to go back to this place. So this is supposed to enter into it. I think it came from the back, if I'm correct. Yes, it came from the back. And it was suspended into it this way. Please just follow me. Although it's at the back. So just follow me this way. So this came here. And let's say we return it by holding it down. So this is what we have right here. Now, the next thing I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to try as much as possible to, there's actually a strap that is connected to this side. I'm going to create that strap now.